Hello there, welcome back my friends. Good news and bad news. As you can see, this is our country at the moment, absolutely freezing. My house is so cold because the boiler has gone tits up that I had a wee this morning. I had to snap it off and throw it away. And then the night before I woke up and there's a block of ice stuck to my bum. I took it off, put it on the radiator, and 20 minutes later it went the old ones are the best. Talking of old ones, there's a bit of a bout going on, isn't there? There's all these great things that turn up, these great fights, Muhammad Ali, Fraser, etc., etc. You know what I mean, when the two greats go against one another. So in the blue corner, we've got Jeremy Clarkson, and in the lefty corner, in the pink corner, we've got Dame Carolyn McCall. Now, for those of you who don't know Carolyn McCall, she is the boss of ITV. Years ago, independent television companies were all different. There was Thames Television, Granada, HTV, where was that one in Norfolk? The Sale of the Century, Anglia, yeah. And they all got together and formed this big company called ITV. And she took over in 2018, 2019, Carolyn McCall. She's now the boss. So everything you see on the television is basically comes from her. The buck stops with her. And she's now falling out with Clarkson. And as much as I love Clarkson, and we all love Jeremy Clarkson, apart from those people who don't like him. I know that sounds slightly odd, but there you go. He is a bit Marmite, isn't he, Clarkson? I know that feeling myself. But he's up against Carolyn McCall now. And I don't think there's a fight in Clarkson to take on this woman. This woman is good at what she does. I mean, ITV might not be my cup of tea. All their Saturday night shows look the same, and they're all produced by 12-year-old girls. And the same lighting. I mean, the neon is unbelievable. And if it's not Ant and Dec, it's that other nice little magician person who used to work with me. Anyway, she was chief executive of The Guardian newspaper, okay, and then went to EasyJet. And then she went to ITV and she set up BritBox because she realised that streaming is the way ahead, although they haven't quite grasped it. And I think BritBox now has gone tits up and it's become ITVX because I think the BBC have either been bought out or told where to go. The BBC being cancelled. So this woman is very, very good at her job, at which she gets paid reportedly £3.7 million per year, and good luck to her. Clarkson probably earns that in 10 minutes. I like Jeremy Clarkson. I think he's funny. He's written great articles. Should he be cancelled? I don't think anyone should be cancelled for what they say. How can you cancel him for what he said or what he wrote in the Sun newspaper? For the view, ITV, those views, and she's quite rightly said, Carolyn, there is no, we don't want those views do not represent ITV or any of its things, and we don't want those type of views on ITV. Well, those type of views are not on ITV. Jeremy Clarkson is on ITV, and I think Caroline has got more balls than most people and will keep him on, even though she was chief exec of The Guardian, which makes her the canceller in chief. But no, I hope that there is a truce done there. That great film up at Amazon, Clarkson's Farm, is superb. And I know that Caleb is talking about taking a show out on tour soon as well. And everybody likes it. And as I said before, Clarkson's takes up this view, doesn't he? I think that when he writes as a madder person than he actually is. I think what we see on the television is the madder version of on the farm is a madder version of what he actually is. It's like me on stage. I say things that I disagree with on stage, and the things that I do agree with, I make them even more stupid. But anyway, I hope he's not cancelled. And if he is cancelled, I believe that Jacinda Ardern, the New Zealand Prime Minister, is looking for a job. And she'll get on very well with Carolyn McCall, as they've both been involved with lefty business. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go now and talk about the nurses' strike and things like that on Ustream. Now, before you all start saying this is just a plug for Ustream, yes, it is. I'm very, very proud of Ustream, and I'd be very, very proud indeed to have the headlines in a couple of weeks' time. Jeremy Clarkson signs for Ustream. Would we have him? He might have to take a pay cut a little bit. But No, he's exactly the type of person that we like here. Did he overstep the mark? Yeah, we all overstep the mark sometimes. The thing that pissed me off was him apologising, that ridiculous apology that he was forced to make. But I've been forced into that myself as trying to appease Ashley Banjo. There's no point. These people, an apology is not good enough. They want to ruin you, want to kill you, want to cancel you. But Carolyn McCall, folks, I'm a bit of a fan. She's very good at what she does, and she's taken ITV to new heights. Don't you worry about that. Carolyn, don't cancel Jeremy. Stick with your guns. Give him the cane instead. Right, let's go to Ustream. Come and sign up with me. Come on, come. Proper comedians. Mike Osman. Clive Cooper. Jimmy Jones. Justin Panks. Duncan Norvell. And special guest, me. Streaming on Ustream this Sunday.